Howdy, y'all. Take number 5001.
Action.
My phone keeps shutting off, or somebody calls and it shuts my phone off, and I can't seem to get this video out. So,
Means you're taking too long.
um, so the biggest piece of gear that we decided to change out was our tent, and we don't have anything against the Z packs. It's just not for us. So the main reason there's three reasons why we decided to go ahead and change over to this Big Agnes. Number one was we decided to change pads, and you can only use mummy pads with this if there's two people sleeping in it. We wanted rectangular pads. Second issue was the toe box area, or the foot box area, sorry. And don't mind the pitch. We just quickly put it up and did not put the foot box area pole up. But the foot box, if you're tall and there's two people in there, you're going to touch it. And we woke up every morning with our toe boxes on our sleeping bags soaked because they would constantly touch. As a one person, when I took it on the Pinhoti the first time, did not have that issue because I slept right in the middle where the pitch is the highest. Third issue was the vestibule area, just too small. So we decided to go ahead and switch over to Big Agnes here. And we have the Copper Spur HV UL3. We decided to go ahead and get the Tiger Wall UL3 to save a pound. So let me show you why we chose this. All right. So obviously this is a double wall tent. The vestibules are nice and big. We upgraded our pads, and I'll go over that in a second as well. So it fits both of our pads very nicely. We would not be able to fit these pads in that Z-Packs. And it gives us just a little bit more space to put our toiletry bag, that kind of stuff, and then our packs can go out here. Sorry if that was too fast. I have a privacy screen on my phone. I can't really see the screen. Anyway, it's nice, and it's just going to be more comfortable, I think, for use over and over and over again. Obviously, there'll be less of a condensation issue. This also has fast fly pitched, where you can pitch the floor print and the fly together before you put the tin in case it's raining, whatever. And then again, you can remove the fly if it's going to be a really nice night and you've got a great breeze. So again, we love the Z packs. It's just not for us. We love Dyneema though. We do love Dyneema and how waterproof it is, but we just have not found one that is our holy grail, pretty much. So we're hoping at Trail Days we can find that other ones will be set up and we can look at them and stuff. But anyways, okay, so that's the first major change. All right, the next major change that we had were our pads. So originally, we both had the Thermarest Neo Air X-Lite NXT Mummy, and they both weighed 16 ounces. Again, we didn't like the Mummy. We do like wide. We both, both of them were regular wide. Suspenders needs a long version. He's almost 6'3". He really needs a long. That was one of his other complaints, is that his feet were hanging off. Even when he was laying like flat on his back, his feet would be hanging off the end.
My
So
feet were getting cold.
yeah, his feet were getting cold. So we went ahead and I did some more research. I had an old Nemo Tensor insulated, and then I found these, which are the all season. And I got the regular wide, it comes in at 18 ounces. He got the long wide, which comes in at 20 ounces. Not too big of a difference. Higher R value than the Thermarest ones that we had. I know that these are comfortable. Like I said, I had the insulated one, which had a lower R value than this one does, which is why I went ahead and bought this version instead of just using what I had. So we changed those out. Okay, so the next change that we made were our pillows. I had the Nemo, I don't even know how, Philo, something like that. Elite, whatever. that came in at 3 ounces, and he originally started the Pinhoti with the Z-Packs. When we changed out his base layers, which he did change out, he ended up getting some merino wool base layers. He went ahead and got this Sea to Summit, the large premium one, and changed it out to that. And while I love the Nemo one that I had, I think I just need I tested out his large pillow there and decided I like that more. So, I realized that I had the ultralight version of that back here at home, so I changed it out, and that's what I'm gonna be using is that bigger pillow. You know, a night's sleep on the trail is, like, super important, like, if you're gonna skimp on anything, it should not be your sleep system. I'm just saying. I've
Not
learned
your
my
pad,
lesson
not your
there.
pillow.
Yep. So that's the next change. And then, of course, I changed out my pack. Let me turn you around real quick. All right, so I have my notes here. I changed out my pack from my Osprey Asia 58 to the Z packs that I had on the first section of the Pinhoti, and which is going to save me about a pound and a half. He is keeping the Z packs, no issues. I think the issue that I had with the Z packs um, to begin is just it was a large water carry, and I carried all the water on top, and I shouldn't have done that. But I didn't know where else to put it, and anyway. So I think that was the issue. I've also and I feel like I'm going to regret this, I'm not taking my umbrella. It's I've thought about getting the, compact one, but the one that I have now, it's just too long. I kept getting, when it was stored, it just kept snagging on stuff, especially if I was going under something or whatever. I'll probably regret it and end up getting something at Walmart or something, later on, but who knows? We'll see. What else? We changed out our pot from the 750 to the 900 just because it's both of us. And when we boil water, I just want to boil it once to use for both meals instead of boiling for me and then boiling for him. Anyway, so change that out. We added pad straps to keep our pads together. And you may be wondering, why would you want to do that? Well, because we like to cuddle. Like I said, he changed out his base layers to smart wool base layers. And
Mm.
the last thing that was changed out, and it was right before, he says we did a video on it. I don't remember us doing it because we switched it out. Um,
Pretty sure you did.
I I think we had the big battery though. So we
Oh,
had to switch out his CPAP
you
battery at
you
the
did it.
last minute. I am sweating like a
You,
pig.
you did a video that we switched it out,
I don't
and the reason why.
Anyways, we switched it out. Here's the difference. I mean, that's like huge. Uh, this one will do 2 nights, and this is a new one that came out, which is why I did not know about it when I did all the testing on the other batteries. This just came out last year, at the end of last year, I think, or something like that. It weighs
1 pound,
This one weighs 1 pound,
a little over one.
and that one weighs 3.5 pounds. So even if we were to get 2 of these to do 4 nights, because this one will do 2 nights on his pressure, this one did 4 nights on his pressure. So even if we were to add another one, we'd still be saving weight. It is a little bit more expensive, but I'll leave a link and everything below. So, and yeah, I mean, just look at the difference. It's about as big as like an iPhone
It's
16
as big as a
Pro
regular
Max
battery
or
bank,
whatever. Yeah.
just like as big as a battery bank.
So that's another huge plus because it doesn't take up as much room in his back as this big old boy did. So, um, so I think that's pretty much all of our big changes. We've made some small ones, taken some small things out. I'll leave our lighter pack list below. And oh, one more thing. Karen would like to say hi. We wish we could bring her with us. Oh, she's so fluffy. Okay, Karen, we need to say bye. All right, guys. Till next time. Hi, gone.
Later.